We'll start it off with Mike Singer.
Yeah, we already know.
You already know. Jamal, how much was tonight about your guys' mental approach? Given all the excuses you could have used, how much was it you guys just channeled? You're not going to listen to that stuff. You're just going to focus on what's in front of you.
I mean, that's what we always do. We've always had the next man up mentality, and it feels like our locker room gets smaller and smaller each game. But, guys are just stepping up. Blackout's coming in the game and doing a great job. Zico, I thought, was big on the boards today. Setting good screens. I can move down the line. Just everybody that's getting in is trying to impact the game any way they can. And like I said, we're having fun with it. The guys that are out are cheering us on, and it's a road trip. You got to bring your own energy in different buildings. So, like I said, I think just having fun is the key to our success right now.
Ryan Blackburn.
Jamal, it looked like you tweaked your right leg towards the end of the third quarter a little bit. I know you're fine, but how much of this is just about powering through to the end to the All-Star break and just getting through it?
We're not just trying to get through it. Trying to close out this road trip with the way we've been playing. We don't have any letdowns. And just trying to, like I said, have fun till then. We're moving the ball a little better than we were early in the season, playing out of different actions that we got good usage out of. Let's try and keep the ball moving. I think that's one thing we're doing. Less pick and roll. We can always get to pick and roll. Any team can get to a pick and roll. But when we're moving the ball, back cutting, moving for each other, playing for each other, making an extra pass. As you can see, we got a lot of guys that can hoop, and we're making the most of our opportunities.
Steve McGargy.
How much of a factor was the way y'all zone played there after the Bucks got off to a pretty fast start early on? How much of an impact do you think your zone had on them?
It had the impact that we wanted to have. Just kind of make them think about their plays and taking a few seconds off the shot clock, or take quick shots. And I know we were doing a great. I don't think it was as much as the zone as much as it was our rebounding. We got on the glass and we only gave them one shot. So that we were playing with a faster pace, and they were taking some really quick shots and only getting one shot at it, being one and done. So I thought it was a great overall defensive game. Limit them to less than 100 points. I don't know how many times we've done that. How many times they've not got over 100, but I thought we did a great job just limiting their offense. And then, like I said, out on the court, our offense has been really good, and everybody's touching, everybody's moving, and kind of playing hot potato out there. So everybody's playing at a high level right now.
Sean Keeler.
Jamal, you mentioned creating your own juice on the road. Somebody found a stat that you guys are like 23-6 on the second night of back-to-backs the last 2.5 years. Is that a testament to that having fun? Where does that come from?
For me, it's just I'm always ready to play. I just think we just come out locked in and focused. There's not much time to mess around. It's kind of routine. You finish a game, you hop on the plane, you watch the film. You get a good sleep. You wake up the next morning, watch film, and shoot around, and you go back out there and play. So I think for us, it just kind of keeps us locked in, and we know we got to bring energy. We know teams want to come out, hard, especially off of back-to-back. So I think those back-to-backs for us are just ways that we stay locked in for those 2 games and surprise them with our pace. I thought we played a great pace in the first half, especially with all those missed shots that they had. We got on a ran, got some quick buckets, and changed the tempo on them a little bit.
Joel Rush.
Hey, Jamal, a little bit more about your season overall than the game tonight, but you're shooting more 3-point attempts and shooting a higher percentage than you have in your career. Do you think those are connected? Are you kind of getting a better rhythm because you're shooting more?
I feel like I can shoot even more. The way I'm shooting, I just can come down and just call a pick and roll and get to my spot, especially when the big is down. But I don't know. That's not really my worry. I just kind of go out there and play my game. But the team, like I said, the team's playing well. Everybody's playing well. There's no need for me to just come down and jack. I got to say about that.
Mike Singer.
Hey, Jamal, you talked about how there were certain plays where you and your teammates would pick each other up and were hooting and hollering, just getting hyped for the guys. What does it do when Joker throws down 3 dunks, including 2 fast break dunks? What is the effect of his dunking on the team?
We expect that now. We expect.
Oh, okay.
It's just a lot of fun when like I said, it makes the game fun, man. It makes the game fun. Like when Facu tried to dunk, it's just a part of the game. We get up for each other. PJ is playing great. It's just fun to watch guys step up and make most of the opportunities, get more minutes than usual, get more shots than usual, and see their full potential. So it's a lot of fun to be a part of that and get the win, especially.
Alexander Zikic.
Jamal, great victory. Do you think you guys sometimes, when you're facing a tough competitor, prepare more and then play harder and have this great victory like tonight? Or is it just that the season is far enough that things have not come together? You're more like a perfect basketball machine than a couple months ago, for example.
Say again?
I'm saying, do you think you guys sometimes, when you're facing a tough competitor, like one of the top teams, that you kind of surprise everybody, even yourselves, and maybe play better and have a great victory? Or is it simply that after a couple of months now, things have gotten together, you're kind of coordinating things better, and you're just playing better overall anyway?
No, I mean, as we play more minutes together with everybody, we're gonna get better. Like we've had some patches where you guys are. Where's Mike at? There's some patches where you guys have been worried about where we play or our record or whatever. We're just playing basketball. When we play the energy and Joker's feeling it, and I'm hitting shots, throws out there, rebounding, pushing the pace. Like I said, I can go down this. Everybody's playing well, so we've lost some games this year that we feel like we dropped. That has nothing to do with the other team. Just our mistakes, our turnovers, just not being aware about certain things that we knew about going into the games. But no, it doesn't matter the opponent. Every game to me is the same. If you're asking me, every game to me is the same, and try to bring the energy, that consistent energy with you everywhere. So I wouldn't say we change our mentality when we play better opponents.
All right, that'll do it. Thank you, Jamal.